welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm coming at you with another product review. Today I'm going to talk about the Paracuda FS. This is made by Ultimate Survival Technologies. This is a machete and it has some parachute cord around the handle. Comes with an integrated ferrocerium rod. And yeah, we're going to take a look. It looks like it has a saw back on it. Now I have no idea what kind of steel this is made out of. It comes with a nice sheath. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this thing and we'll take a look and see what we got here. So stay with me. I hope you enjoy the video today. Okay, let's see if we can tear this thing open here. Let me talk about the specs real quick. It says black oxide finish, reduces rust and protects the blade. 11-inch blade design, is a proven pro for sawing brush and maintaining trails. Sturdy 3mm thick blade. Now it does not specify what type of steel it is, and I'm kind of worried about that, honestly. Paracord handle wrap provides a secure grip in all weather conditions and can be unwound in an emergency situation to give you about 9.5 feet of paracord, and then it says that the lanyard, the wrist lanyard, is an additional 1.5 feet, so about 11 feet of paracord here. Dimensions 16.3 inches, 2 inches wide, and approximately 1 inch. So that's the Paracuda FS with fire starter. Let me open this thing up. Now I've done some product reviews in the past of Ultimate Survival Technologies products. Now they kind of have a hit and miss with me. Some of the things are great and some of the things have been not so great. So we'll see how this one is today. Hopefully it's one of their greats. So the first thing I'm opening and the first thing I'm seeing, let me lower this down, bear with me, is the ferro rod. So there it is right there. You can already tell that it's kind of not too straight, and it looks like it's a flint laid into a block of magnesium or aluminum or something. So really it looks like all you're getting is a flint. I don't really dig that too much, folks. We'll try that in a little bit though. I'm going to put that in my pocket for now. Looks like they're skimping already. Here's the sheath that the blade is supposed to fit in. Right here you have a little section where you can mount your ferro rod. This is a very thin material, I can tell you. Very thin. It's kind of cool that you can put your ferro rod in there, but this is kind of a flimsy feeling sheath. I don't know, we'll see. Looks like it has a double enclosure, so it's got a Velcro enclosure and a button. I kind of like that, honestly. So you got a double enclosure. Well, it's kind of flimsy. Not bad, I mean, but it's very thin. You can tell they're kind of cutting corners almost. Now let's take a look at the blade. First impression. Has a decent edge. Not bad. I don't know how long that edge is going to last. Kind of a neat little grind. Let's take a look at the packaging and see what this blade will do to it. If I cut like a little piece of this stuff off. So yeah, I was able to kind of rip that more than cutting it. Yeah, it's more of a rip. I mean, that was a cut. It's pretty thick cardboard, so the edge is okay. I can tell that the handle feels good with the paracord, but I think if I was really going to work this, I'd feel some hot spots down here by my pinky, I'm guessing. And right up in here, this finger choil is like really aggressive. So is this thumb jimping. It's really aggressive, and I'm afraid that some heavy use, I would be getting some definite hot spots. Let's see if this flexes. Yeah, see that flex in there? I don't know what kind of material this is, what kind of steel I'm saying. So I don't know. Let's take a look and see what it feels like in the sheath. Now, you know, I'm kind of afraid to put it in here, honestly, because I'm afraid that it's going to cut this sheath up. Is that a button? Okay, so that's a button right there for easy entry. Unbutton this thing and put it in the sheath. So that button kind of doubles back against it. And then you have your Velcro, which is barely long enough to catch. See that? And then the button isn't even long enough, so apparently I'm supposed to do it like right there, right there by the choil. Yeah, the button and the Velcro. Tighten this Velcro up. Sorry about that, folks. So you have, like they said, you have this section of paracord. Now, as you guys know, I've done reviews on the paracord by UST before, and I wasn't impressed. And this is no different. I can tell that this paracord's kind of cheap. I've used it before, and I was not very happy with it. I can't get this button here to stay shut. It keeps popping open right here. Got a little bit of rattle, not too much. Not a lot of rattle. I think this sheath would work. It's not like a high-end sheath by any means. Let's look at the blade geometry a little closer. As you can see, it's a full tang. I mean, I like that, but when they don't specify what type of steel they're using, that kind of makes me wonder. Makes me wonder what they got going on. You can see right there that tip is kind of interesting. I think I just got a gut feeling that if I was to stick this in a piece of wood and bend it, that tip would either break or bend. I just got a gut feeling on that. Here's a closer look at the saw back on it. It looks nice, but is it effective? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to test this. Okay, folks, let's take a look and see what kind of stuff we can do with this. I'm not quite sure what we're going to find. Let's see what we can do here. You know, I can't put my thumb here because of the saw back, so I got to put it up high. I'm trying to see about some feather sticks, but every time I put my thumb there, it's sharp. I don't really like that. It's kind of, you know, there's not really a place to put your thumb. You got to put it low. To get to the other sections of the blade, you need to put your thumb there, and the sawback's in the way. So just to make some simple feather sticks. I'm not sure, folks. Let's take a look at the sawback. This piece is kind of like a piece of fat wood. So it's not real solid. It worked, but wasn't too impressed. I'm going to go try it on something different here. Let's try it on this piece right here. My dogs are looking for lizards. Watch out, girl. Watch out. Watch out. The feel of your hand, there's a bump right here, and it just is not comfortable at all. It's kind of hurting my hand right here. I would not want to saw for a long period of time with this, I can tell you that right now. Not comfortable at all. Let's try some mild batoning. Getting a lot of hot spots in the handle. And this piece that I batoned just now is very mild piece. It's almost fat wood, or excuse me, punk wood. Very light duty. I mean, it is batoning it, but I mean, this is some really light duty stuff that I'm working on, so it's not really a very good test. There's all kinds of hot spots in the handle. In fact, I just got a little nick on my finger from one. Tiny nick. See that right there? From a hot spot. Nothing bad, but I don't want something that's going to be giving me a ton of hot spots. Let's try this. That thing broke more than cut. Yeah, this is real punky wood that I'm using, so it's not really a very good test. I mean, it's going through it, but this piece right here gives a lot of hot spots when you stick it in. Okay, I'm gonna stick this thing in a few times and I'm gonna look at the penetration of the blade. Now I'm gonna do something that a lot of people don't recommend, and that is pull it side to side. Look at that, folks. Just broke the tip off. Okay, folks, I'm back, and I have a broke tip on the blade here. I have a hot spot bleeding on my hand. I have hot spots on this hand from this steel. I'm not impressed at all. You know, again, like I said earlier, Ultimate Survival Technologies, they do have some products that are good, and this one's not one of them. That steel just broke like easy as could be. So a lot of times when you stab something in like this, and then you wiggle it side to side like I did, which ended up breaking my tip, if you have a good piece of steel, 1095, 1075, and some of the other steels, that won't happen. This break won't happen. I mean, here we are within 5 minutes of me opening the package and I've already broke the tip off. Would I recommend this product? Zero. Absolutely not. Too many hot spots. The steel's junk, paracord's junk. It looks good in the package, but no, this is not something I'd recommend buying. You know, now there are other UST Ultimate Survival Technologies products that I love. One of them's something like the Blast Match. They make wet fire. That's good stuff. But then I didn't even look at the ferro rod as far as testing it. I'm not impressed at all. This is like aluminum or something. Might be like a magnesium or aluminum. I'm not sure. I did get a spark. So it does have a decent flint. I think I could make, and it does have a 90-degree spine, a good solid 90-degree spine, so that's a plus. And the let's go take a look and see if this is magnesium here. I'm curious. Okay folks, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take and make some shavings here with this material. I have no idea what kind of material it is. I think it's aluminum, to be honest with you. It doesn't feel like magnesium. It feels a lot softer. I think this is like aluminum. I don't even know if it'll ignite. I do like the 90-degree spine on the blade. That's nice. But that's about the only nice thing that I found so far. Everything else just kind of looks good, but oh. My ferro rod just came apart, folks. Go figure. Okay, let's get this stuff together and see if we can ignite it. Nah, I think I'm done. Look at that, my hand right there. Just hot spots everywhere on it. Well folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today on my review of the Paracuda FS machete by Ultimate Survival Technologies. I'm not impressed, folks, not at all. I think this thing's junk. Look, I got hot spots on my finger. I got a hot spot on the palm right there. I have a broken fake ferro rod that ain't even a real one. It's got a flint laid into a block of aluminum, I think. They don't tell you what kind of steel this is made out of. Within 5 minutes of messing with this thing, and I wasn't even jerking on it that hard, this thing broke clean as day. You're wasting your money, folks, in my opinion. Would I recommend this to other people? Absolutely not. Don't waste your money. The paracord's junk, steel's junk, ferro rod's junk. I think this is, you know, they run a pretty aggressive package. You know, it looks good, and you know, in the packaging it looks really nice. Looks like you're buying something super solid. And I think to the people that don't get outdoors, you know, they might see this thing sitting on the shelf in Walmart and they might say, wow, that's cool. You know, for people that aren't outdoorsy, they'll kind of buy into the gimmick, in my opinion. Now, I'm not trying to knock UST, because again, they do make some very fine products. They make wet fire. That's a great tinder for fire starting. They make the blast match. That is bomber. I love that ferro rod. They make Sparky. That's a good one. The one-handed operation ferro rod, just like the blast match. So they do make a lot of good things, but in my opinion, this, my friends, is not one of them. So I want to say thanks for watching the video today. Please feel free, as always, to like this video, share this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the content on my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. Go over to my Facebook page. Check me out there. Give me a like if you would, please. And as always, have a beautiful day. Now, let's avoid this one, folks. See you later. Bye.